This video starts on page 3 of your review. Page 1 and 2 was done in a previous video. I'm looking to graph this top line. What's nice is that it's already in y equals mx plus b form, which means that I get to just start on the -1. I get to move down 3, 1, 2, 3, and over 1. Okay. I need to look and see, is there an equal sign? And there's not. These should technically be open dots. Lots of you, I taught you how to do it that way. You really like it that way. Some of us were struggling with the open dots, so I told us to go back and look at it later. We're going to go through, we're going to draw a dashed line. Okay. Then I need to draw my second one, which is that y is greater than or equal to x plus 3. Okay. Before I do that, I should shade in my pink graph. My pink graph has a less than sign. When y is less than, it shades below, so it should shade down below. My blue one starts at 3. It goes up 1 over 1, and so I get a straight line going straight across. It is a solid line. The reason I know it's a solid line is because it has an equal sign. Here, so I'll zoom in, because it has that equal sign right there. And then this one shades above because it's a y is greater. So it will shade right here. And so the place where we are darkly shaded is our final answer. And that is this piece right here. So some of us are cool doing that, and that's good enough for me. Some of us, that really bothers, and we need to go back and erase those other shadings. It is your choice. It can look picture perfect like this, or it can look like that. That darker shading is enough for me to tell where you thought it was. Okay. Number 12. Looks harder because it has fractions. It's not any harder at all. Okay, so we're going to start our top line, which I'm going to make pink. No, I'm going to make purple. We're going to start this line at +2. I'm going to go down 4 because it's a -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go over 3. 1, 2, 3. This is a problem I'm seeing lots of you have. Please make sure you're always going to the right. Then I'm going to put a line through. And I'm going to put arrows on it. This shades above because it's a greater than sign. It was a solid line for sure because it had an equal to. I go and I shade my next graph. I start at -3. I go up 1 over 3. I go and make my line, but it is dashed. The reason why it's dashed is because it has no equal sign. I'm going to shade above this because it's a y is greater. So I get this shading right here. You'll go and you'll mark the shading darkly to show me where they intersect so that I know you understand. That is good enough for me. But if you need to go and say, that's not a part of it, that's not a part of it, that's okay with me.